poorest countries come with great integrity into the meetings. And at the stage that we're at the moment, the decisions of the UN are only taken by the government parties, by the state parties. So if you're not doing advocacy, you're not speaking to the decision makers. So we need to bring that message of solidarity, of unity, of common purpose, but to not do this through anger and through force, but through peace and through love and through human solidarity. But it is going to require quite substantial changes in our behavior, and some have to change much faster than others if this is going to work. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha repeatedly says, if you want enlightenment, you can get it anywhere, but go to the forest, go to the mountains, go to the cave, and nature itself will tell you. It's the earth itself that knows. So that is our witness of our truth and whether we're doing the right thing. So the earth would not witness the crimes that we're doing now and say that we are enlightened. The earth will quietly witness what we're doing and saying, you are very foolish, because the earth will survive, but you will not. We have to have that earth faith, that faith in life has to come back into the center of our spirituality. So whatever goes on at the UN, we have to reawaken the spirituality of the living world and appreciate it. But if you don't go and speak to the decision makers, then you've also missed a great opportunity to save all the future generations. So whether you're in Bangladesh or you're in Nepal or you're in Ladakh or in Japan, what can you do together, and how do we build that human synergy and energy that we're going to go and do something? Personal transformation, village transformation, national political transformation, and global transformation. And it's easy to say, these are dreams and it's too much and it's too complicated. But we got into this problem directly from that, having one view of the world. So it's definitely possible to get out of it by changing that view. You know, if greed can destroy the entire planet, then love can clearly do something much more constructive. It is an issue of that we were not taught enlightenment because it was impossible to achieve. You know, the Buddha could have easily had his Nibbana right at the moment of enlightenment and just left us. But he didn't do that. He spent the rest of his life teaching because he thought somebody's going to awaken in this bunch. They may be a bit muddy, but you can always wash the mud off, and then the lotus will open in the process. And so I don't say that out of naivety, but in my own life I see the changes and what is possible. And I'll be long dead when you're busy or working on this still. But if I can plant seeds and water and help, then the momentum will rise and our world will change. And maybe we'll be happier people. And it's got to be worth the effort. And the other option is to cut it all off and say it's too ugly and too noisy. And is that going to make you happy? Trying to hide in your home?
You know, after the conference we saw there was a really good people from all over the world, you know, and they were really enthusiastic. They were really interested to follow it up. So most probably what we will do is we will have 3 levels of follow-up. One is, you know, we are very strong in local level, right? In grassroots, and if you really look at all these members, you know, all over the world, they are representing so many community organizations. So we will work together with mitigation and adaptation and awareness work in the community level. Then the country level, most of the local organization will get together with scientists, with the policymakers, with others, you know, trying to change the policies towards, you know, whatever the best way to handle the climate change. So that's the national level. International level, we all will work together to bring this, to change the policies in major cities in the world. So these 3 levels we will work. From the grassroots, where we are very strong. From the national, where we as organization we are very strong. Internationally, we will push this agenda with other, whoever is interested with us, we will build coalition, we will build network, and we will bring to those major cities to really change the policies. So this is a historical event because no religious organizations were got together to do this kind of, talk about climate change. This is the first time in the history. So we really expect this will really do a breakthrough in coming years on climate change.